Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be making a small video series to educate people around plant medicine. So, first of all, if you're doing research, there's three things that you have to keep in mind if you want to have a safe and profound plant medicine experience. The first thing is the shaman. Second thing is the medicine, and the third thing is the container. In today's video, to keep it short, I'm gonna talk only about the shaman. And then about the shaman, there are three themes that are very important for you to look at before you decide if you're gonna sit and drink medicine with someone or if maybe they're not for you. So the first thing is experience. And I always ask people this question. When you are going to get heart surgery, do you want the doctor that has good intentions, great vibes, or do you want the heart surgeon with the most experience and with the best track record? Drinking ayahuasca is something that is very, very careful and delicate. Something that can change your life in a very positive way. It changed mine, it changed my family's life, it has changed the life of many clients. But I have also seen it either ruin or stabilize the life of a lot of people. And it was because they went and did it with people that did not have the preparation, right? If you're getting heart surgery, you're careful about who's going to do it. Plant medicine is very similar to that because it's almost like soul surgery. So does your shaman have experience? Or is he just, or she, a facilitator that spent a few months in the jungle and then suddenly they are ready to spread good vibes and energy? Because just wanting to serve well is not enough to serve well. And it may sound a little bit harsh, but it's true. Just wanting to do things with love is not enough to do them right, to do them well. There's training that is needed, there's commitment, there's a sacrifice that has to be put in place, not only with becoming a shaman, but with everything in life. And there are people that want to bypass that because they think that what they're serving you is just a brew and they're just facilitators of the experience. And best case scenario, you end up with good memories and a few insights, not with the full depth of the experience. Worst case scenario, you can end up very bad, in a mental health hospital, losing your life, or in a really, really difficult state to come back from. So, there's people that dedicate their life to doing this work, and sometimes it's better to be with someone who has a lot of experience and maybe not the best intentions than to be with the person with the best intentions but without any experience, because the one that is experienced, they can bring you back from whatever place if you cross a line. And also, if there's something really deep that you're healing, that person has probably seen that many times and knows how to navigate that with you. So first step, choose your shaman properly. I am not saying you should not sit with anybody else, but it may be dangerous. So choose someone who has experience. Now second, the heart of the shaman. And alright, once you know that this person has experience, now it's time to look at what's their energy like. Because a shaman is taking you closer to where he or she is. So when you go into a medicine house or into a community, pay close attention to the people that are the closest to the shaman, the people that live in that community, the people that run the medicine house. What are they like? Do they have virtues that you admire? Are they living their life in a way that you feel inspired by and something that you want to be closer to? Or do you notice certain arrogance, maybe a little bit condescending, maybe a lot of spiritual ego, maybe a lot of bypassing, right? These things are very, very common in the spiritual and plant medicine communities. So you have to ask yourself one question. If it has not worked for the shaman or for the people who are next to him or her, why will it work for you? I have seen some medicine houses where there's constant drama. where there's a lot of turmoil, where the people who are closest to the shaman maybe have spent years and years and years trying to get over the same thing. In Colombia, there's many shamans that have a lot of addictions with alcohol, with women. There's a lot of gossip also in these communities. So you find out things about all the different shamans. And while no human is perfect, and that is something that we have to admit, you want to find someone whose energy inspires you and who you feel you respect. Because the medicine that they're giving you, part of it is the brew, but a bigger part is who they are. Like, you can't separate the two from each other. So make sure that the person that you're sitting with is someone you admire, or someone who has a deep sense of peace, of bliss, of love, openness, and not someone whose face inspires fear or who feels intimidating. Because through someone's eyes and someone's smile, you can tell everything that you need about them. So do not drink medicine with someone who you don't trust, because that may be your body telling you something. That may be your intuition saying, hey, you know, this all sounds good, but this is not for you. This is not the right person for you. Every shaman has a different vibe, a different energy, and that's their gift. So choose whose gift you want to receive, whose gift is the most relevant to your own experience. And then now, finally, and this is one that I have heard countless times in the Facebook forums and groups and all the different psychedelic communities, and it's that you don't need a shaman. You can just buy the brew or make it yourself and sit at home or rent a cottage with friends, and you are your own shaman. And in a way, yes, like we all have the potential of being healers. We all have within us the seed of the divine, but not because you have the seed, it means that the seed has blossomed yet. Not because there is the potential within you, it means that you are ready to guide yourself through an experience like this. Some of you may be, some of you may not be ready for that. We all have the potential to be amazing artists, amazing musicians, but if you just take I'm a brilliant musician on the inside, and you grab an instrument, you're probably going to create a lot of noise. Because you need training, you need practice, you need devotion, you need commitment before that part of you has blossomed into its full expression. In the same way, yes, we all have the ability to drink powerful medicine, to guide ourselves through natural and plant-based processes to deeper states of consciousness. We all have that capability, but most of us have not reached that point. Most people that say you're your own shaman, what they're saying is, I don't have the humility to have someone with experience teach me, or I don't have the patience to make it to South America, or I don't have the patience to wait, or the commitment to invest in an experience that is going to be safer, guided by an elder or someone who knows and has a lot of experience in what he or she is doing. I just want to take the fast route. Most of the people that I have met that end up consuming plant medicines at home are in this category. And if this is you, it's not something that I'm judging, but I just want to share with you that you will probably not perform surgery on yourself, especially if you have little experience. So there's a time and a place for everything. If you explore with medicine in a more consistent way, at one point the shaman will give you medicine and will tell you, hey, go and drink in the mountains by yourself. That means you're ready to explore that on your own. But until then, it's always good to have someone else holding your hand and protecting you from whatever may be there that you're not ready to face on your own. So to wrap up, there's 3 things to pay attention to: the shaman, the medicine, and the container. In today's video, we talked about the shaman and we shared 3 themes. The first one, experience, someone who knows what he or she is doing. Number 2, good heart, someone who is at a place where you want to go, because that is where they are taking you. That's where their medicine is taking you. And number 3, not only because you have the potential, it means that you're ready to have this experience all by yourself. So be a little bit humble and listen to people that through trial and error have found ways in which you can have a life-changing and safe experience. I hope this was useful to you, and I will see you soon with point number 2. I love you.